Hello everyone, welcome again to the channel 24K Lorcana. I'm here with actually an old Yu-Gi-Oh teammate of mine, 24K. It's Mark Vo. And Mark, so you won last Sunday at this local. It was 25 players, 5 rounds. You got first. And then we played again, 10 players, 4 rounds, but you all got first again. So I feel like it was worthy to profile or deck profile for you. And then we'll see. It's definitely spicy. We're looking around it before organizing it, and you guys definitely need to pay attention to this one because it's definitely interesting. But go ahead and let us know. You played, what deck did you play?
Today I played the red-blue popsicle deck, item deck.
Alrighty.
And then I'll just go first to the items.
Alrighty.
I played 18 items, I think. So first of all, I'll play just one of this one. 4 of the red ones, the red shields.
4 shield, okay.
Obviously the main ones are 4 popsicles. And let's see, the 2 drops, those are just 1 drops. The 2s, I play the 1 gumbo for healing. Fishbone is what you really want to see most of the games. And poison apple is really good tech.
Alrighty, for the poison and the scepter, how often do those usually come up for their effects, or is just usually for the Hiram?
This one is really good because even when you're about to lose in the late game, if they're ready and then they're just gonna quest for the last lore, you can exert them and just attack it. So that's why this one comes up a lot. And playing against steel, this gets rid of the Cinderellas a lot. So this is really good.
And the mirror, probably the bell, right? Too. You can
Probably,
get the bell
yeah.
princess,
But some people don't play bell, yeah.
Okay.
And then the reason why I play a lot of items is because you don't want to rely only on Hiram for the draw power. So that's the reason why I play 18 items is because with Maurice's, if you don't see your Hiram package, you're not going to draw. The deck's stale. So you have to have these to help draw with all these items. And that's why I pay a lot of low cost items. So you can just pay a little bit to draw. You don't want to pay like 3 items to draw.
So what does that one do again is you pay 1 to draw, right?
You pay additional. So instead of paying 1, you pay 2.
Oh, so you always increase the cost of 1 and you drag it.
Yeah, that's all. So that's why I pay a lot of low cost ones. So you want to maximize on these.
That's why you maximize the shield, okay.
And then the last one that I added last minute was the Eye of Fates. It's similar to Flute and the book for purple. You just get an additional lore. Because those items right now are really good for the extra lore. And it does come up in games.
It helps you close out games, right?
Yeah.
And you only need 1 to just keep putting that pressure.
Yeah, people put 2. I saw some decks have 2, but I just put 1. Or don't run it at all.
Okay.
So that's for the items. And I know this deck loses to aggro a lot. So against the aggro
package, okay.
I have the Teeth and Ambitions. Noi, I play 1 only because honestly, I want to play a card that helps control the board or does better, and she just either like just quests for 2, that's all, and resist people to run it over easily. So the only reason why she's good is I use this with the shield, so then she can always quest for 2 and then
just keep doing that, and then just apply pressure.
And they can't get rid of her. Only like Be Prepared can get rid of her, or the H remain. And I play these Rush Queens. They're really helpful because like Cinderella's from yellow. Or Pinocchio's for 1, so I guess aggro. So these really help a lot for the and the aggro matchup that I think is really helps a lot in this deck. I play Aladdins. Not a lot of people play Aladdins, but against the goats, like all they do is just quest for 1 lore extra. These Aladdins help just minus it, so it helps them bring them down.
A little bit, yeah.
There's no point in removal if they're gonna win, so you might as well minus their lore instead of just removing them all the time. Okay. So that's why I play Aladdin. And then the shift Aladdins to
turn 5 and then start going,
And especially with the shields, these guys can go off easily, like attack and minus so much, so it helps against aggro a lot. And for the ramp packages, I just play apparently only 3 grandmas. I think I switched the deck up a lot, so I played 3 and I only have 1 jump ahead. I don't know what happened to my other ones, but
yeah, this is what we're talking about. It's definitely interesting ratios, but hey, they were working out, so like it worked out today. And then for the 22-player tournament, did you?
Yeah, I think I had 4 1 jump aheads. It's just I changed my deck up because of this one too. I was only playing 2 of this back in the days, but since there's so many items now with flutes and the books,
spell books, yeah.
I just want to play 4 to max it out. And if not playing an item deck, you just ink it. So I just want to see it more, and you don't want to pop the flutes, pop the books, and pop
So what do you think is the right count for the 1 jump ahead? Since you played 4 and then you played 1, you won both. But like, what do you think?
I'm still tweaking the deck a lot, so it's just going back and forth. So right now, I mean, this is good because I don't want a lot uninkables. That's the reason why I have this ratio. Because when you have uninkables a lot, I know you run quills too, but it's just you don't want to miss curve or you can't play with all these inkables. So that's the reason why I play only 1 maybe. And I used to play 2 of them. But I cut 1 down for Tamatoa because he just only adds the 1
Nick
popsicle.
You're playing.
Yeah, I used to have 2.
That's literally wild. No pun
Yeah.
intended.
See, I'll play one of him, but I cut the other one down for an extra Tamatoa.
Yeah, everyone's playing 4. It's definitely
item,
interesting.
because my item deck's more an item base, so I have more items, and I can quest late game with Tamatoa for the win to just.
Right, you don't need 4
Yeah.
popsicles. In
So
a
that's
way,
why.
in a sense, or like keep
You
recycling.
don't need to draw too much. You need to quest fast, and obviously you run 4 heroes. You have to because he's like the heart and soul of the deck to draw.
Right.
And just the quick removal if on 5 when you have like stuff like kill the stuff, so you have to have Maui's. And then I did play Gaston, but I used to have more too, but I took it down to 1 because it was uninkable. Like I told you, I don't want to miss the ink, and then my hands always clogged with ink, so I play 1. He digs and searches you for whatever you're missing, so it's really good for this one. I play Bells because she helps ramp your deck. That's the reason why I took out the Run Jump Ahead or the Grandmas, because Belle, she helps late game with the questing for 5 for late game, and she helps ink. If you don't have the Fishbone Claw, you want to find her to help ink or ramp your deck.
Yeah, ramp it up. Yeah.
And then, like I said, up my Tamatoas to 3. I used to play 2, but I play 3 now because I have a lot of items, like 18 items.
Yeah, this is literally like almost like a heart and soul of it, right?
And
like
he quests for like
punching.
7, 8 plus turn per turn because I always have
5-8 there, yeah.
Yeah, so Tamatoa is pretty good, especially in a big item.
How many items you play? And you said
18,
like
I think.
18, so
Yeah,
that's
so
definitely.
that's the reason why.
And it keeps recycling items too. It's really good. Okay.
For my removals, I don't play 2 let it goes because sometimes I know it helps them in the ink. When I let it goes to the ink. So I don't want to play 2. I want to see a late game because you don't want to see this early game. You play late game, and so it doesn't matter if you ink their cards because they'll probably play out the whole hand already.
Now, you did say like it inks their things. Have you thought about maybe replacing those 2 for Dragonfires, or is there a
Yeah,
reason
I want to
you do?
replace either like this for the Maleficent because honestly, I'm only running 3 Maleficents, the big dragon.
Okay.
So I'd rather take it out and put another Maleficent.
Okay.
And obviously I'm running 4 Be Prepared because this is like the best card, the board wipe. So why not just board wipe everything? So you always want to dig, like ramp to fast 7.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say you're one of the decks that can actually get this in turn 5, right? Like you
Yes.
go really off, yeah, with the first one.
So it helps a lot, like with removal. So, and that's the reason why sometimes I don't want like Noi, because like Noi you want to keep on board. That's the reason why I'm like with this, because you're just going to banish your whole board. So there's no point in keeping Noi. You rather have big questers like Bell or
you start
Tamatoa.
playing kind of after the Be Prepared,
Yeah,
and that's when
exactly.
you start playing. Right.
And I don't have 2 Lady Tremaines right now. They are really good, but like I said, it's uninkable. But the reason why they're good is because they can get rid of like the non-targeting or just board characters. So they're really good.
You'd play 4 though. You said they're definitely recommended. If you had the other 2, you'd play 4 of them.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't uninkables. I don't play 180 because
Oh
like
man, my man's wild and on the ratios,
Hades,
guys.
Hades is like
It's definitely
he's
not
good.
something you see on Pixelborn, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, because you've already run 3 Maleficents and they're inkable and they're removable, so you don't care about the 2 ink extra because you ramp so much in this deck that the ink doesn't matter. So I want to put a 4th in either minus a let it go or something for the 4th one.
No, yeah. No, I will definitely say, I definitely like when we look at the ratios, there's a lot of questions to be asked and stuff like that, but it's been working out. I mean, well, you went
won twice
4-0
back
today,
around, yeah.
and then you went 5-0. So
But
the deck's
honestly,
been 9-0.
Yeah, the deck's good, but it just loses really hard to like the hyper aggro decks. So
Yeah, like yellow, purple,
that's-
or like those weird
yeah,
ones.
so that's why I want to up the Aladdins. I mean, the Aladdins help me, the Queens help me, and then the big Aladdins, yeah. So that's why I just had
All
to.
right, and I know you did say you didn't have 2 other Lady Tremaines, and you only had 1 Hades.
Yeah.
So it does go to show that you don't need to go full out on this
Yeah.
deck, right? Like
So
it's
you don't have
winnable,
4,
it's still
but,
good.
yeah.
You could build around it with the Tamatoas and then the items and just kind
Yeah,
of put
because this is a
pressure that
control
way.
deck, so you don't want to you just want to control the board and just quest back big time because you're gonna be doing nothing for the first half of the game, just setting items or trying to draw. That's all.
Yeah, I can definitely see you just hitting them with a Be Prepared, and then next turn you're just playing a Tamatoa or a Bell, and it's like do
exactly.
something, and it's like you continuously just keep doing that. That's your
And
pressure.
quest for a lot, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you don't quest. These guys don't quest as much, so your Bells and your Tamatoas are your big questers to catch up the lore and the win.
Yeah, when we play each other, I always save them because you always have your Tamatoa quest for 10, so I need to like literally save my stuff for the
It does.
Tamatoas. Yeah. But all right, thank you, Mark, and then hopefully we see more deck profiles from you, and then yeah.